Hello internet, hello and welcome to today's video. This video will include all of the information you need to know for the tennis mode tournament. If you are participating, please listen carefully. I will explain every single thing. You will not need to ask any questions anymore after I am done. But please do me the favor and listen carefully. The tournament will take place over the course of 2 days, starting on Friday at 7 p.m. Central European Time. Starting at 7 p.m. Central European Time means that you have to be online before that, get your team together and actually start the game at around that time. You will have exactly 1 hour per round. After each round is over, you tell an admin, all of which have their names up on the screen right now, who won. Both teams need to confirm this. I would prefer it if you do not tell me, because I myself will be streaming starting 6 p.m. Central European Time. Once I get knocked out of the tournament, I will continue shoutcasting instead. On Friday we will play 4 rounds of the tennis mode tournament, up until the semi-finals. The semi-finals and the finals will take place on Saturday, starting 8 p.m. Central European Time. I am yet again going to stream all of that. Though I probably won't be playing because my team is shit. Probably will be shoutcasting, but hey, that's fun as well. We will also have a match for the 3rd place. Also on Saturday, same time, everything. Because, now this is where it gets interesting, we do have a prize pool. It's a very low prize pool and I'm keeping it low with a purpose in mind. First of all, the prize pool is a $10 coin pack for each player on the winning team, a $5 coin pack for each player on the second team, and a $5 coin pack for each player on the third team. These prices are very low on purpose, because I don't want any cheaters. People, can we please just have a fun time. Please do not take this seriously and please do not cheat. Do not grieve. The usual M&I rules apply. Can we please have that? No flaming, no grieving, no cheating. None of that. Please do me the favor and make this easy on me. If somebody is cheating, you can whisper yet again one of the admins. But I would prefer it and I would love it if you guys could do me the favor of not bothering any of us with that. That would just be so great, and honestly, I don't know why you would cheat in such a tournament, and I just hope that you can be nice. Let's set a good example for our community. Let's show the world what we can actually be. Please. In the background right now you can see the brackets. The link to that is down in the description. Each team in those brackets does have a number assigned to them. Each match in those brackets does have a letter code assigned to them. Once your match is over, you tell an admin about which team or which number won which match or which letter code. Both teams need to do this. Just to give you an example, Team 33 won match A against Team 1. You tell an admin this and your job is done. On the website with the brackets, if you want to find your own name, you just Ctrl F, search for your name, and you're going to find it. If you registered as a team, you can search for your team to find it. If you're playing against a team, I noted down one of the names of the players from that team, so you can go and whisper them for your actual match. At this point comes a problem in. A lot of players signed up on their own. Most of the players actually, which is fine. And if everybody attends, if everybody comes online at the right time, that's brilliant. However, I do not think that is going to happen. And we are probably going to have many scenarios where a team does not have all 3 of their players. If that happens, you can swap out any player from your team that is missing for any other player you like. It really doesn't matter to me. However, I would like to ask you to stick with the same team for the full tournament. The moment this video went up, I closed the sign-ups. From this point on, it is no longer possible to join the tournament, which means you have got a full day where you can get your team together, talk to all the players, maybe even play a practice match. If however you do not have enough players once the tournament starts, and because of that you're not able to play your game, your opponent gets an automatic win. All games are to be played on European servers. If however both teams agree to choose a different server instead, I do not mind. If you took a look at the brackets, you may have noticed that a lot of teams are not actually playing in the first round. That is because we do not have a tournament-friendly number of teams. This is unfortunate, but we are just going to have to deal with this. I hope you do not mind. To anybody that got an auto win, it's okay if you come on an hour later. As long as you play your match, it's fine. If the team you're supposed to be playing against doesn't show up, you obviously get an auto win as well. I hope this doesn't happen too often, but I suppose it is bound to happen, so yeah, nothing we can do about it. Just to make this clear, you yourself have to find the team you're playing against. You have got at least one of the names of your opponents. That should be enough for you to find the team you're playing against. I personally expect the non-appearing, the not being available of players being kind of a problem. Which is why I asked my clan to have kind of a reserve of players. So if you still need a player for your team because somebody did not show up, you can always go into the Clan Minimis chat channel and ask there. A lot of players did not join the tournament, but are willing to help you out if you need them to. I also want to encourage all of you, the players for the tournament and anybody that may not be participating in the tournament but is interested in it, to join the channel Dennis Mode. This is where everything will be going on, and this is the chat channel we will be using for the tournament. Please be in there. Thank you. I also want to remind you that we will only be playing 4 rounds tomorrow. We're not going to play the entire tournament, but 4 rounds, each lasting 1 hour. So we will be done by 11 PM. I now want to quickly revisit the rules of Dennis Mode and clear up anything that may not have been cleared. First of all, Grimm's Crossing Casual Mode. Banning Draft, no respawn timer. These modes have to be enabled. Also, the games are to be hosted with stats. This is just to have the security of a replay being available, as it sometimes is bugged if you play no stats. I've seen a lot of players turn off runes. That is not required, leave them on, runes are fun. While playing, you are not allowed to touch any creeps. This includes everything. If you are playing Ophelia, you are not allowed to dominate a creep. If you are playing a Parasite, you are not allowed to infest a creep. If you are buying a Whispering Helm, you're not allowed to dominate a creep. Creeps are a non-factor in this game mode. You're not allowed to use them, you're not allowed to touch them, you're not allowed to do anything with them. You're bound to get a creep kill during a match one way or another through AoE effects and maybe an unlucky auto hit, or if you pulled them into the mid and they are now attacking you, you may kill those. That's okay, but you're not allowed to actively sit in a lane and farm, you're not allowed to kill creeps on purpose, and you're not allowed to generally do anything with them. There are no item restrictions other than on mana potions, health potions, runes of the blight and bottle. You are only allowed to buy these 4 items with your starting 603 gold. Once you spend your starting money, you're not allowed to buy these items anymore. But other than that, any item is fine. Dust, wards, revelation wards, anything goes. It really doesn't matter. You're also not allowed to go back to the base. Like, ever. Once you leave your well, you're not allowed to go back until you die. Once you die, you leave your well, and you're not allowed to go back. There's only one exception to that rule. Ophelia. Ophelia can make a hero go back to the base. This is a special rule that is in place just to make the hero a little bit less useless, because she's like the worst hero in the mode anyways. And it adds an interesting factor. But other than that, never. No going back to base. However, other than the well, you're allowed to go anywhere you please on the map. You can fight in the middle, but if you're running away from the enemy, go hide in the jungle. Really, nobody cares. The only thing is, please don't stay in the lane for too long. This mode is kind of based on gentleman's rules. And as such, you should play like a gentleman and not stay in a lane to farm up experience or anything along these lines. No, try to stick to the middle. Thank you. You are allowed to use the courier whenever you please. You can upgrade him. You can buy another courier if you want to and put a codex on him or sheepstick or anything. I don't know. If you got the money for that, go for it. Really, that's no problem at all. I'm just addressing this because somebody asked the question. The first team to reach the number 100 on their kill counter wins the game. I am formulating it like this because of denies, and denies get calculated in. That really doesn't matter. The first team to reach 100 on their kill counter wins the game. There's nothing stopping you from conceding, of course, if the game is going that horrible. Please keep in mind that this mod is supposed to be a fun mode. It's not about being all serious. If you want to buy a Mock of Brilliance, go for it. You're bound to get some neutral creep kills with that. That's okay. Don't report somebody for that. But on the other side, don't buy a Mock of Brilliance so you can cheat yourself some neutral creep kills. Be a gentleman. Be nice. Play with the spirit of Clan M&I. Try to be the best you can be, and just try to have some fun. We are not playing for a big prize pool here, and in the end it's just a fun event that's supposed to be, well, fun. So let's make it fun. I hope to see all of you tomorrow. I hope to see all of you that are not playing on the stream. Well, even if you are playing, come watch my stream! Yes. Link to that down in the description. I will also be posting another video once we go live tomorrow. But until then, well, have a nice day and see you tomorrow.